What's going on, family? How y'all doing? I'm just coming on real quick. And I ain't even gonna lie, this ain't even gonna be real quick. This is gonna be part one. To however many parts it takes me to make these videos and really explain Agenda 2030 to you guys. I found this article from a couple years back. Shout out to Pastor Darby. He actually went over it in one of his sermons, and I just went back and found it and actually wrote the whole thing down. So I'm gonna break up Agenda 2030 into a couple parts. I'm gonna try and keep each part about 5 or 6 minutes. That way it won't hold you too long. All right, but I really need you guys to follow with me on this. Like I said, this will probably be the most important article, the second most important document you ever read in your life. Besides the Bible, this is probably the most important one, especially considering the time period we living in. So let me jump into this. Like I said, I'm gonna keep each part at about 5 to 6 minutes. So bear with me. This article is by Michael Snyder. That's Michael Snyder, Snyder. You'll be able to look it up. Just type in Michael Snyder Agenda 2030, and you should be able to bring it up. I'm gonna see about putting the link in the description box as well, so you guys could just click on it and go read it yourself. But this is their whole plan, you guys. This is the whole plan. This is a breakdown of their entire plan. And as I go through each point, I'm gonna give a real world example so you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's dive into it. This document describes nothing less than a global government takeover of every nation across the planet. All right. Like, this thing is super deep. All right, the goals of this document are nothing more than code words for a corporate government fascist agenda that will imprison humanity in a devastating cycle of poverty while enriching the world's most powerful globalist corporations like Monsanto and DuPont. In the interest of helping wake up humanity, I've decided to translate the 17 points of the 2030 agenda so that readers everywhere can understand what this document is really calling for. To perform this translation, you have to understand how globalists disguise their monopolistic agendas in feel-good language. Here's the point-by-point translation. Notice nowhere does this document state that achieving human freedom is one of its goals, nor does it explain how these goals are to be achieved. As you'll see here, every single point in this UN agenda is to be achieved through centralized government control and totalitarian mandates that resemble communism. All right. So these goals, they're called Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. So there's 17 SDGs, and we're gonna break down each one. All right. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I guess this will just be the intro video real quick. But yeah, these next couple videos are going to be about Agenda 2030, breaking down the feel-good language and helping everybody understand exactly what it is that's coming. All right. That's less than 8 years, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? This is 2022 and the year's already flying by. So you figure we got what, 7.5 years left? Like, we gotta get ready. And I'll give you a little insight into something else as well, why I think we got a little less time than that. But as far as Agenda 2030 is concerned, we got a little over 7.5 years. So you guys stay tuned for part 2, and I'm gonna jump into the SDGs.